The lead story in the Brattleboro Reformer newspaper for the 2nd of March, get this, 1906. That's when my dad was born, 1906, a long time ago. It began with this. Walter H. Childs, 53, died at his home on Green Street yesterday afternoon at 12:20 from a bullet wound through the chest, the result of an attempt made a few hours previous to take his own life. Now, the mountain that you see across the river from Brattleboro, Vermont into New Hampshire here is the 1,335-foot Mount Wantastiquet. And today, if you climb the 2-mile trail to the top of the mountain, you will discover a 4-foot-high monument dedicated to Mr. Childs. The monument was erected 2 years after he took his own life by his friends. And boy, he had many friends. Here's a photograph of Walter Childs. He was for years the head bookkeeper at the Estey Organ Company in Brattleboro. The company was one that made parlor organs, and there were thousands and thousands of these organs in homes all over America, and Walter was good at his job. He was paid well. He also was a guy with a big heart. Many people and families in town were helped out by this man, and he never took credit. He also was interested in the town itself. He was a Freemason, an avid bicyclist. In fact, he was the president of the Vermont Wheel Club, which is still in existence. And he also was an avid meteorologist, kept weather records in a time, well, way back, 1906. And he supported building a road to the top of Wantastiquet. The road was built, and Walter Childs and a dozen other weather enthusiasts built a weather shack on the summit. And in the shack they had thermometer, barometer, and they were both self-recording. And he ran a wire connection all the way down the mountain to his home, where he had an anemometer. All this was cutting edge for the time. And the monument for Walter Childs is in recognition of his spearheading this weather station. And the road up to the monument is now, well, it's closed, and it has turned into a hiking path. No doubt you're wondering why a man with so many friends and with such self-accomplishment would take his own life. Well, as I mentioned, Walter Childs was a sensitive person. He was a guy who felt for others, and as you know, this world has a lot of sadness. His wife, by the way, had died 8 years before, and his children were grown and had moved away, and so he was alone. And in his final letters to friends informing them of why he did what he did, he mentioned loneliness. But, hey, who knows? What is true, however, is that he actually was loved by a lot of people, and his passing left a space